Hello, you guys. Welcome. My name is Faith. I am the owner of this channel. If you would do me a huge favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that when new videos come through, you are alerted and you help us to grow our channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Now let's get into the video.
Good morning, you guys. Do y'all like my fancy dancy new apron? I ordered like 6 new aprons and I'm so excited. I love starting a video with you guys and having a new apron. As you can see, I have everything laid out today. So how we're doing it today, I am actually going through 3 meals for July. This is our budget July. So everything here per meal is under $4. It's roughly about $3, and I meant to save my receipts to show y'all, but take my word for it. Everything, each meal is going to be under $3 per meal. Today, to kick off the budget July, we are doing something a little bit different. So first off, if you're new here, welcome. This is our Cooking with Bougie segment where we meal prep together. You can find the recipe cards and the instructions and grocery lists on our website at faithingenellis.com. If you're returning, I know you haven't subscribed because I have hundreds of views and only like 50-something subscribers, and for us to keep doing this, we need subscribers. So take a second, go ahead and hit subscribe and like, comment, and share. And I have a fly, so that's fun. Okay, so today what we're doing, normally we prep 1 meal and you have a video per meal. Today we are prepping 3, and the way that we're doing it is all in one video because I'm going to show you guys how to kind of cook all of your meals together so that you're saving time and you're not doing 1 meal and then prepping another meal because that takes longer. So today we are making wow, I lost my train of thought there. We are making a sweet potato kale salad, so that's going to be perfect for lunch, a light lunch there. We are doing a curry tofu veggie bowl. Now you can replace the tofu for chicken if you're not a tofu eater. Some people are extremely tofu. I am using an extra firm tofu. We are also making a super quickie pineapple protein smoothie, and I am using the frozen pineapple sorbet from our pineapple sorbet video. If you don't have a sorbet or you haven't made the sorbet, first, I encourage you to check out that video. Second, you can most definitely use a fresh pineapple, cut it up into chunks, and pop it into the freezer for a couple of hours, and you can use that in replacement. The pineapple sorbet is being put into a protein pineapple smoothie. If you don't have protein, I urge you to get some because it is a great way to utilize this shake as a filling snack or meal, or even it's perfect for breakfast. If you don't put any protein into it, I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not going to stay with you for very long. So, you know, to each his own. I use, unsponsored, but my boyfriend and I both love the ISOFIT vanilla bean ice cream, I think. Yeah, vanilla bean ice cream, because I've tried a ton of protein powders. This one does not taste gross. It doesn't taste like protein. It literally tastes like ice cream. It does have your protein, calcium, iron in it. And for 1 scoop, it's got a lot of different aminos in it. For 1 scoop, you're looking at less than a gram of sugar, and you do have 25 grams of protein. You have your BCAAs in there as well. So it offers you different vitamins. The calories in it for just 1 scoop is 125, so it's not too much. You'll see some that are like 200 something, which is ridiculous. But 125 paired with your almond milk, your fruit, your kale, if you want to add kale to it, paired with all of that, it produces a pretty significant, you know, calorie dense snack, or even if you did want to use it as a meal replacement. So go ahead, preheat your oven to I preheated mine to 425. So preheat your oven to 425, grab a couple of baking sheets. One's gonna be used for our sweet potatoes, one's gonna be used for our veggies and tofu / chicken. If you are using chicken, I'm not gonna be showing that on this. I'm just showing you how to use the tofu. So I'm going to sip on my coffee really quick, start cutting up, peel and cut up your sweet potatoes into about a 1/4 inch thick chunks, bite-sized pieces, and I'll be back with you in just a second. So yeah guys, once you have peeled your sweet potatoes, you're just gonna chop those up. And I mean, you want them kind of small. Wow, let's just throw that. You want them kind of small. And then you're gonna toss them over. I have a baking sheet that's lined with aluminum. You're just gonna toss those on to that. Once you have your sweet potatoes all diced up and on your aluminum pan, covered pan, we are going to add some olive oil. We are adding cinnamon and a little bit of cumin and red pepper flakes. Now, if you don't like your spicy, that's fine. You can leave that out. But we're just going to drizzle about a tablespoon, sorry, not teaspoon, about a tablespoon. I like a lot of red pepper because I like spicy. We're going to do just a little bit. I'm going to add a cumin, guys. And about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now once that's done, you'll mix all of this up, and we are going to pop it into our preheated oven to roast on the top rack for about 30 minutes, okay? Make sure that it's spread out evenly too. You can buy a bag of broccoli florets. As you can see, I bought a bag of broccoli crowns, and I just snip them off. I mean, it's up to you. There's no right or wrong to this. If it's easier for you just to buy florets as already packaged, that's totally fine. They're normally pretty good, and they're what I get a lot. I'm also slicing my onions. I have 2 baby onions here since they're so small and I like onions. I saw this chef, right? He said the reason that onions make us cry is because we cut off the root right here. We cut into it. So I'm gonna try that this time. I'm not cutting the root at all. Oh, my nails can smell like onions. Fine. I mean, so far I'm totally fine. So I'm just like cutting through like this, cut, not cutting the root at all. I'm not separating the onion from the root. I think I saw this guy on YouTube Shorts. I spend too much time on YouTube Shorts, y'all. Not cutting the root at all. I'm just cutting around. Ooh, making little things like that. And then should allow me just to do like this. And I don't feel any tears. I barely even smell it. So my carrots are fresh carrots that were frozen. I did them myself. If you do this, don't freak out because they've thawed, right? They're a little bit wet, you know, the juices from vegetables and everything. The juices from anything, really. So just don't be freaked out. They're softer, they're wet. Think of, like, I guess your canned carrots. I don't eat canned carrots, but that's kind of what they remind me of in terms of looks. But this is the first time I've done it, so I have heard there's taste is going to be exactly the same. So, I mean, I'm a little bit excited to see exactly. Because my issue is, y'all, I buy vegetables. But we know vegetables don't come like measured out, right? They come in basically pounds and stuff. And so my issue is I usually don't use all of them, and I end up throwing out so many vegetables, and I feel so bad. So I froze green beans. The green beans, of course, work perfectly. I froze mushrooms. I froze carrots, and I froze onion. And we're gonna see how this works. So now we're gonna put it all into our pan that I have here. The only thing left for us to do, pretty, is to cut up our tofu. Or if you are using chicken, slice it really, really, really thin. Okay, you're gonna want it like, oh, there's a carrot. You're gonna want it like super thin. So let's get our tofu here. It's still a bit wet. I'm gonna try to squeeze some more of the water out of it. Okay. See how wet that? See, tofu is interesting, y'all, but I really like it. I make tofu nuggets. They're breaded and stuff. They're really good. So with our tofu, we're just going to slice that into rectangle kind of like. So you're just going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you're going to take those and you'll just kind of slice them in half. So about like that, right? I tried tempeh bacon in Asheville a couple weeks ago. It was actually really good. I think tempeh's made with like soy maybe or something. Not sure, but it was actually pretty good. I liked it. My boyfriend was like, is that meat? No, it is not, sir. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we have our tofu cut, we have our veggies in the pan. Make it so y'all can see the pan. We are going to drizzle with some olive oil, obviously, and drizzle with some curry powder. So I have got to take the top off. I just got this curry powder. Got it. Okay. It's supposed to be lift and peel. Oh, it is. So I just got this curry powder, and it doesn't say like what kind exactly, so we're just kind of going with it. First, before I add the tofu, I'm going to drizzle the olive oil over my vegetables and add a little bit of curry. Now, I like spicy. I'm going to add a little bit more to my broccoli. All right, and then we're just going to mix that up. If you are using chicken, just make sure it's really, really thin so that it cooks quickly, and you should be fine. I've thrown chicken on skillets like this before, and I do mine really, really thin, and it's perfect. Now we're going to make a little well here, and this is going to be where we're going to set our tofu in, okay? Or your chicken. We're just gonna layer it. Oh no! Piece got left behind. There we go. You never know with tofu. Sometimes it gets left behind. Kidding. Kind of. Not really. My dog's after the fly, y'all. She is like, I got you, Mom. I got you. Stupid fly. I don't know. She takes forever sometimes coming from inside, and I don't know why, but we do have flies. I guess maybe because our trash cans are closer to our homes. All right, now I want to drizzle that with a little bit of olive oil. If you're using chicken, obviously don't do that, but I'm not using chicken. And just make sure every little tofu has a little bit of oil. And then I'm gonna add just a spritz of curry onto my tofu. And we are going to go ahead and pop this into the oven. We'll place it underneath our sweet potatoes that are still cooking. We're roasting this for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna kind of flip over our tofu or your chicken and mix up the vegetables and let it roast for another 20 minutes. Meanwhile, we are going to start working on assembling our salads. Now I have this big bag of kale greens, and this is organic. So this is already very finely chopped up. If yours aren't, I suggest you chopping it so there's no stalks. But basically what we're gonna do is fill up our bowls. I mean, it's kale, quite frankly, it doesn't have to be exact. And I've got 5 different bowls that we're gonna add to here. Is that 5? No, that's 4. What happened to my 5th bowl, y'all? Ah, there it is. I knew I had 5. It's like, no, I have 5. Okay, so that's what we've got, right? Kale. Kale, kale, kale. Now the rest of this would be perfect to add to your protein smoothie later this week. But for now, I have divvied up my cranberries and almonds into little baggies, and what I'm gonna do is just place those in there so that the cranberries and the almonds, not so much the cranberries, but so that the almonds don't get like, sometimes if they set, they can get almost like wet, not soggy really, but they get soft. So that's what we've got so far. Now I'm gonna set this to the side. It's up to you as to whether or not you want to go ahead and slice your apple. I'm going to wait just because I work from home, so I have access to do this. If you are slicing your apple, try to keep it in some lemon juice for a little while. It's not that it's going to go bad, it'll just turn brown, that's all. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to work on our dressing for our salad. So we do need a little bit of water. We're going to need some lemon juice. Maple syrup that I don't have, but I do have Cracker Barrels. So we're going to use that. And then we need a smidge of garlic powder, which I just bought. So I do need to open this up. These are the hardest sons of things to open, y'all. Yay! Got it. Okay. So what I want you to do is just get a small bowl. Oh, no! Get a small bowl. Fill it with a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we are going to, I'm going to add a little bit of our maple. We're going to add a little bit of our garlic powder. Now, I like to roll my lemons first. Feel like it gets the stuff out, the juice is flowing. I quarter mine. Get the seeds out here. There we go. Sticker. So they know what the hell it is. We're just going to, you can use lemon juice. I really like using, a fresh lemon. Yes. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing to this one. I'm making sure the seeds are out. It's only a couple seeds, but if you bite into a lemon seed, whew, it's bitter. It's bitter, y'all. It's bitter. And we're gonna make a dressing for our tofu bowls next. Both of these have dressings this week, which is kind of fun. Adds some flavor in our lives. And you'd be surprised how good something like garlic and onion is for you. So I'm really excited. Just make sure that the sides are scraped. You'll probably need to mix this up again before, but I like to think of this as kind of like a vinaigrette because it is very thin. But that's not half bad though. All right, so that's all for that dressing. You might want to mark this, that this is your salad dressing, or put this on top if you're using similar bowls, just FYI, because the other one has garlic in it. For the dressing for our tofu bowls, I think I have water on the recipe card, but I am actually, because we do things here that we want, so I'm actually going to switch that out for olive oil. I'm going to add just a smidget of oil, and then we are mincing garlic. Ugh. Should have maybe separated that a bit more. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm mincing the garlic up, adding another lemon to this dressing as well. I just want something more oil-based, and if you want to do this with your salad, you know, feel free to do this with your salad. I don't think that we eat enough olive oil, which is why you see me coat everything in olive oil. Remember, it is high in calories, but it's really, really good for you. Oh, my nail! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Felt it though, but it's fine. All right, and I just want to, I know this is not like cooking show appropriate, but I want to make sure my garlic is very, very, very nicely minced because it's not being cooked down. So don't judge me. Okay. See what that does. Da da da, da da da. We're gonna put that in here. Now we're going to do our lemon for this as well. Same thing. Rolling it, rolling it, rolling it. It's fine. I just flipped mine, so mine are good. Mine are safe. Ooh, there's like no seed. Oh, here we go. I was like, there's no seeds in this one. How is that? Go ahead and if you need to check your vegetables, and put them on for another 20 minutes. We'll see how they look in another 20 minutes. What time is it? Cool. Okay. Okay. Ah, this one has a lot of seeds, y'all. Bitches is hot. Not today, my lemon. Not today. You will not catch me. Ha. Okay. So you're just going to pour that in here or squeeze it in here. Do you, boo? Do you, boo? Ooh, yeah. Yes. Remember, these are for our tofu bowls or chicken bowls. So this oil is going to go so good with those vegetables. Now once we finish this, go ahead and just double check your vegetables, and then we're going to get started on our protein shake. You can do a big batch of these, or you can do one and leave it in the fridge so that it's easy to go. But these are super easy to make, so you know, if you don't feel like you need to prep them, just go ahead and prep your pineapple so that all you have to do is throw it in the morning, mix it up, and then you should be good to go. So let's get started on that one, guys. First, can we appreciate how beautiful our vegetables and tofu and our sweet potatoes are looking? They're looking really pretty. As I mentioned earlier, I am using the pineapple sorbet. So if you're using pineapple chunks, it's fine. There If you're using the sorbet, that's perfect too. We're just going to do this, and I'm just making one. You can make a whole blender full, but I mean, something like this is so easy. As long as your fruit's ready to go, you'll be good. Now I'm just gonna fill it about there. So I mean, chopped out, it would be about half. And then you're putting in a little bit of almond milk, unsweetened, and you can put more if you need to put more. I am using the vanilla bean isofit, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm just gonna take about a scoop of that, pour it right on top. And I have the Ninja blender, so it's super, super, super easy. And then we're going to pop on the top, let it blend, and voila! An easy, healthy snack, breakfast on the go, meal replacement, whatever you want. So I'm gonna pop this in the fridge so that I can have this for later. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna start bowling. Now, bowling, get it? That's funny. Now, I want to point out, your sweet potatoes are hot, okay? Don't add those to your salad, please. Just wait until they cool down. It's not that serious. Oh my gosh, I'm already making a mess. So you're just gonna add your rice. Try not to make as big of a mess as Faith does. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah. Add your rice to each bowl. I wonder if we did it this way. Hold on. There we go. Did I only get 4 bowls? I only got 4 bowls out, y'all. Let me grab another bowl really quick. And yeah, let's grab another bowl real quick. Hold on. Okay. So 5 bowls. You can't see it, but it's there. It's there. All your rice into said bowls. Divvied up to about half a cup. It's about half a cup. And then you're just going to lay in a couple of your tofus or your chickens, whichever you have. God, it looks so good. Looks really good, you guys. I'm excited about this. Okay. And I have a couple more tofu, so I'm just gonna kind of, you know, do what I want. Just do what you want, it's fine. Might be easier for, well, and then you're just gonna layer in your vegetables. Ooh, that's so pretty. So pretty, y'all. Ha. Whoops, lost a carrot. Throw him over there. Broccoli looks good. Carrots look good. They're a little bit more vibrant now. I am making the world's biggest mess. It's fine. This is why God invented cleaning. I don't know. It's fine. It's gonna be delicious though. Do y'all see that? So good looking. So good. It's gonna be one healthy week right here. And for under $3 a meal, I mean, and I just want to point out, tofu is not cheap, y'all. Like, tofu in itself, it's not very cheap. So, you got lots of vegetables, you got your carbs, you got your protein. Even if you're using chicken, you can still get away with this being under $4 for sure. All right. That's all for that. So all we have to do next is, once our salads do cool, you're just gonna divvy up your sweet potatoes between those, and you have your lunch, snack, and your good Lord, and your dinner. Thank you guys again for cooking with me and joining me on another segment. I hope you're excited to see what else July has to offer in terms of more budget-friendly meal preps, because I do want to really showcase that meal prepping and eating healthy, it is often terms thought of to be expensive to eat healthy, and granted, produce seems to be more expensive. But done the proper way, you can meal prep for yourself, your entire family, and you can do it, you know, within a budget. So you don't have to spend a lot to get all this nutrients. For this week, we're having a variety of nutrients in our vegetables. We have a couple different carbs, from our brown rice to our sweet potatoes. We have our healthy fats in our dressing for our tofu bowls, our almonds or pecans that you're using for your salad, and you have a variety of your protein as well. So I'm super excited about this week. I'm excited about that shake. I am going to lay out by the pool. I hope you guys do the same and enjoy your weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.